We here at Dungeons & Pop are celebrating over 2 years of podcasting and are having a dice giveaway. If you go to our Twitter at DungeonsPop and you retweet our giveaway post, you get 1 entry. If you tag us in a tweet, replies don't count, telling your friends to listen, you get 2 entries. If you tell us your favorite Adventures with Attitude or Breaking Point character, and why, you get 2 entries. Tag us so we'll see it. We will be picking at random the winner at the end of June.
Welcome, listeners, to Adventures with Attitude, Episode 19, aka Episode 2 of Season 2. We got some fun times going on with this episode, as the name of the episode is This Episode is So Cursed. The last time we left our Hodge Podge Henshin, they had left the city of Azamar Grove with a pseudo-noble in tow as they decided to return the daughter of the Duchesses Ryoko and Belladonna back to her hometown of Nidoko, the monster city a few days outside of Azamar Grove. As they packed to prepare for the travel, the party encountered their first major monster in the psychic phenomenon known as the Holy Moly. A long and arduous battle, which included some help from their new friend, the Tiefling, basically running down the monster with their car. The party managed to defeat the monster and head out on their way out of the city, hoping not to run into any more creatures before they hit the road. Our promo for this episode is Monster Hour, a great Monster of the Week podcast that has a lot of humor to it and a lot of interesting characters. I hope you enjoy.
Hello everyone and welcome to Monster Hour, an actual play podcast about going to school, arguing with your parents, and ruining your favorite outfit while hunting horrible monsters. Narrative-driven and crisply edited with painfully relatable characters. Monster Hour follows unlikely heroes JR,
super suspicious. That's sort of my deal.
Constance,
I may be a bit of a know-it-all, but I might actually know it all.
and Alvin,
I'm monstrous.
as they unravel the sinister mysteries of a strange Colorado town. If you're a fan of Stranger Things, Buffy, or The Adventure Zone Amnesty, you'll love Monster Hour. Tune in for new episodes every other Tuesday, wherever you get your podcasts.
And now, on to the show.
All right. Good job, guys.
All right, so now you guys are traveling to Nidoko. Now we finally get to use my wilderness travel table.
Teamwork.
Marcus, having detransformed, is sitting shotgun and having repeatedly apologized for dinging the Teeth-mobile, is probably just silently munching on some beef jerky at this point.
Keelta is just like eyes straight ahead, just like fuming because you shot the car.
Not on purpose.
Uh-huh.
You saw me. I was not even looking at the car or aiming at it. Not on purpose.
It was a very impressive miss.
She's just fuming. I imagine this conversation is like actually happening. He's just like, I didn't mean to, I'm so sorry. Just like ignoring you.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, it's pretty much everything in the car. And Marcus, since you're shotgun,
Yeah.
you're going to need to roll me a D8. And then, Susanna, I need a 1D20 from you since you're driving.
All right. That was bad.
I rolled a 1.
7.
All right, let's see what came up.
We're bad at this.
And we all die.
See, I'm not worried because this is an encounter table. So I could have rolled max on the die and we could have still been screwed. So
Okay.
I mean, I only know this is an encounter table because I helped him make it.
Oh, this is the best one because it's just so weird.
Okay.
I feel like this is the best one for you, but not for us.
Okay, so as you guys are driving along, you managed to drive for about a day, and you guys stop to make camp for the night. And as you're prepping, you start to hear the most melodious music from the forest.
Great. Sirens?
Marcus just kind of looks at us like, I've seen this horror flick.
Oh, no. This is even better. I gotta get it from, I gotta get the image.
Oh no. Why do I have a feeling this is more in line with the beat demon from the one-shot that we did rather than, the sirens?
Does the tune sound familiar?
That's a fair question.
It's not a bad thing. Let's put it this way. It's not a bad thing. It actually, as you see this gentleman walking up, playing a metal guitar.
Oh, no. No.
It's better than a fiddle.
It's a lich. No, thank you.
Oh, what a cutie.
Oh.
Did you just say cutie?
And he's just strumming along and he's just nodding along. He's just, hello, gentlefolk. Enjoying this pleasant night, aren't you?
Yes?
I was. I'm probably just, buffing my car.
I think Thebesi stands up because she was probably are they still making camp or have they already fixed camp?
I feel like they're making camp.
Okay. I feel like then Thebesi's probably helping pitch tents because she's good at that. And she stops what she's doing and stares at this creature.
He is playing very well and he seems very charismatic. In fact, I would say you actually, Thebesi, roll me a history check.
Nope. 8?
Whatever they're playing sounds like something your brother would play, except it actually sounds decent.
My bony boy.
But good.
So you're hearing Metallica.
Oh, well. Can we help you with anything?
Not much. It's just a place to stay for the night. I'm just making my way around, looking for the fun times in life that we usually don't bother with.
In life?
Oh.
Can we trouble you for anything, sir?
Can I insight check?
I was gonna say, I'd like an insight check on this.
Alright, yeah, insight check.
I'm just gonna make my snarky comment and move on.
15.
10. Clearly I don't roll well outside of combat.
You know what? I kind of want to roll one too. Funny. Unnatural 20.
Okay, Makali, he's actually being pretty honest. You look at him, you're just looking at him, you realize something that actually intrigues you as an artificer. This appears to be a lich that was a bard. They are a bard lich, not a wizard lich.
Okay.
Interesting.
Methods of immortality.
Thebesi, you also kind of pick up on this that they're just a bard. This is just like a dumbass like your brother. Only he's a skeleton.
And he's skilled.
And he's skilled. He seems to be very skilled.
He's skilled.
You know what? I wouldn't mind if you stayed with me.
Alright, roll me a charisma check.
Me?
Yep.
Unnatural 20 again.
Damn.
He looks you up and down like, yeah, I think we would both enjoy that.
Okay.
No dirty thoughts, Sydney.
I'm just working on my car.
Marcus is gonna worry about the young woman in our group. the young teen girl in the group.
The young woman can stay with Thebesi.
Misky is just staring at this guy like, oh, I should probably introduce myself, and he bows dramatically. Leroy Funk Pants.
What?
Leroy Jenkins.
And on that note, Marcus is just going to just gently guide Misky into Thebesi's tent. Let the girls, sleep together. And just give Thebesi a knowing glance.
Phrasing.
Thebesi nods, understanding. She had already intended to do the same, but then she turns to their guest and says, I am Thebesi Petra.
Oh, Thebesi Petra? Oh, yes. It's a pleasure to meet you. Miss Thebesi, I taught your mother. He bows lightly.
She sighs in relief. She thought briefly that this was a friend of her brother's.
It's too bad your brother doesn't have her talent.
We all wish he had talent.
Ouch.
She'd be sad to hear that.
For context, Joe Madron senses a shift in the force after that comment. Like in every anime, it just gets gloomy wherever he is.
He sneezes.
I'll nod my head and introduce myself as Makali.
Makali, that's a good name. Good name for a good elf.
Thank you.
Marcus will stand sort of stiffly in front of Thebesi's tent. Former Lieutenant Marcus Albright.
Albright, that name sounds familiar, but it's a pleasure to meet you, Marcus. And he offers his hand over.
Not to be rude, but Marcus will then take it.
I turn around from working on my car and yell, Keelta, and then go back to working on my car.
Oh God, do I do it? Do I do it?
Do it.
No,
Do it.
Yes.
No, you guys haven't. All right, let me look up something quickly because I don't remember how this spell works.
Is he going to cast a spell on us after I gave him my honesty?
Is he gonna cast a spell because I was rude?
You need to learn your manners.
Guys, what if it's good? What if we're getting inspiration? Bardic inspiration.
It seems unlikely.
Wait. This bard is a skeleton that you put in chat, right?
That'll go away after the long rest.
Okay, so it is a. As he shakes your hand, Marcus, you start to feel a little into the music. You're trying to tap your feet to the music he's playing. He's managed, which is kind of amazing because even though he's shaking your hand, he's still managing to play the guitar with one hand.
What?
Not even going to try and figure that one out.
Just strumming open.
Yeah, he must have had all the girls at...
I'm just imagining an extra hand somehow. Mage hand?
Oh no, I'm just imagining just strumming open strings. Like, he's not ready. He's not holding down any strings. So it's just the same note.
And he goes back to playing as you have had irresistible dance cast on you.
I love this. I love that it's Marcus.
You know, I have no one but me to blame on this.
And you all start to see Marcus just starts. Actually, give me a wisdom savings throw first.
I was going to say, this is like an episode of the first season of Power Rangers, I swear.
Thebesi watches and laughs softly and then finishes setting
You said wisdom?
up the tent.
Yep, wisdom. Oh God, you probably won't make it. I did not realize how high.
I can't guarantee I didn't make it.
Did you roll a 1?
I, in fact, did roll a 1. With my I rolled a 1.
Okay, so
How many ones have you rolled, dude?
We need to set up a tracker for how many times you roll a 1.
Well, we're at 2 tonight.
okay,
That's grand total of 2 because I have a 1 to my wisdom.
Marcus, give us a performance check.
Oh.
2. That would be a regular 2 because I have nothing to add to performance.
You are awful at dancing.
You guys see him start twerking.
Ah!
Oh no!
Yes.
Jesus Christ, dude, leave my character with some dignity.
Look, you rolled a 2.
You rolled a 2, dude!
No, twerking is like critical failure, dude. Give me some dignity.
No, I think the worm is critical failure.
All right, you have me there.
You a worm where you like don't catch yourself and fall on your face?
Jeez.
Misky looks on in embarrassment and rubs her face. Marcus, stop it! That doesn't even count. What are you doing?
What am I doing?
I'm just imagining that you're twerking, but the music is not the type of music that you would twerk to. So it's like this soft, melodious tune, and then he's twerking.
Wait, is he using his hips or his back? Is he good or bad at it too?
Bad.
Oh, he's using his back and stuff? Oh, Marcus.
It's off.
Marcus, you can't use your thighs and back. You're embarrassing yourself.
I mean, to be fair, Marcus is, a 20-something-year-old white dude. We don't dance.
Oof.
They definitely don't twerk.
So are we in the Vine era or are we in the TikTok era for this one?
I guess TikTok.
Neither is good.
I mean,
Oh, Marcus, you've been watching too many TikToks.
It's so bad. Thebesi is like, she wants to laugh at this, but she's like, I can't throw further insult to the injury.
I'm gonna start working on a cleanse my eyes potion, guys. I'll be back.
Make it 2.
I think Leroy stops playing after a few minutes of this, just awkward about it.
Minutes?
He starts digging through his bag. Let's just. Oh, let me make it up to you.
Marcus, once the spell is broken, Marcus is going to say nothing, look at no one, climb into the back of the Teeth-mobile, and curl up.
Fair.
Someone's gonna draw this someday.
I will offer this man my hand as
God, I hope not.
an acceptance of his spell.
Okay.
All right. Leroy looks at you with a smile
I will say thank you.
and goes, "All right." And he takes your hand and
Well done, comrade.
Make him
No,
dance.
I don't want to dance. No.
well, I will say, as you guys go to bed, I will still need a performance check from Makali.
Wait a minute. No wisdom? No wisdom save?
No, this is for other reasons.
Alright.
You said a performance check?
Yeah, I mean, you did say he could stay with you for the night.
Nat 20.
I hope I'm not reading that wrong.
Nat 20.
You rock his world because he rolled a 2 plus 11, so he only got a 13.
Wait. I rock his world in what way?
Wait,
I don't know if we're rated explicit, but I don't know if we can, yeah.
Because
okay, so I did misread the situation. I thought you were portraying Makali as being.
no, I was more so like, this is
Down
cool.
the clown and
No. He said he's like.
I'm sorry. Okay.
You said,
now it just like
you said he's an artificer, so I was gonna see if I had any use spells for like
different.
extending life.
He's a bard.
Oh no, he's not. No, I'm saying because you're an artificer, you realize this is a lich made from a bard instead of a wizard.
I wanted to talk spells with him.
Okay.
Aren't you glad you're guesting with us, Susanna?
Totally.
Did I rock his world by showing off my great spell bag?
Okay, well, let's put it this way. You guys talk through the night. You impress him with your magic. He impresses you with some tricks.
Tricks.
Raise your con by 2.
Oh?
By constitution?
Yep.
Uh-oh. I don't know what happened last night, but I'm gonna say it was worth it. Did I take my modifier off them?
We're gonna leave it. We're just gonna leave it. We're gonna put it ambiguous. Just leave it there. Let the listener decide what they want to have happen. Well, can we agree on that?
She better call me the next day.
I mean,
This episode is so cursed.
it's a bard. Do we really need to get descriptive?
No.
You better at least call me the next day or something.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's move on.
Thebesi wanted to talk to him.
He does leave you a stone of speaking as well.
No, we do have fantasy cell phones, remember?
Okay.
Well, he's gone the next morning. Oh yeah, he leaves you a cell phone number. He's gone the next morning. You feel invigorated in a way you haven't before.
Aww. I did want to talk to him.
I'm just trying to figure out how anything with a lich. Never mind.
It's okay. I've been dying.
There's a joke about bones. to
Oh,
be
there
made here.
definitely is.
Okay, well, we can have that conversation, and then I'll just edit it so it happened before this.
I'm good.
I've been played.
You've been-
Do I need to get my wand checked?
Oh, God.
Oh God, dude.
You have virus spells.
There's about like 2 minutes of just me laughing. You're gonna have to edit out of this audio.
You just feel like a brand new man the next day.
I love the major miscommunication in this.
I'm going to leave it as ambiguous as possible because I think that's funnier that you slept the lich and then you got better. That's just...
All right, everybody in the car. Onward.
Wait, is he cured?
Moving on
Is he still
from this
dying?
place and this joke
Yes.
in the car.
So another D20 and another D8.
Okay.
I guess I'll do the D8 again.
Bessie wanted to ask how he knew her mother.
That is a 10.
He would have said that he actually met her in Nidoko.
Oh, interesting. Now she has so many questions.
Hey, Sean.
Yeah?
Susanna rolled a 10, and I rolled a 2.
I did.
Oh god, this one.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so you guys set up camp.
Can we just make it to the place, please?
What? That sounded pained, Susanna. Could you repeat yourself?
I said, can we just make it to the place, please?
We're almost there. So you guys set up camp.
This one, huh?
This one, okay. So,
Oh, God. Are you getting all of these pictures from, Louise?
no, this one's actually one I commissioned.
Oh, okay.
Eric's,
Because I've seen some of his pictures need blocking out.
See, I've only seen the ones on his Twitter, not his Patreon, so...
Yes, I'm happy to just stick to Twitter. Thank you very much.
okay. As you guys set up, you guys have another day of travel, and
A long, silent ride of travel, I'm sure, because Marcus
Very, very silent.
will not be saying anything to anyone about anything that happened the last night.
Damn.
I want to kiss and tell. Thank you.
Thebesi's not good at small talk.
okay. So as you guys set up,
And I'm still mad at people for hurting my car.
Thebesi did nothing to your car.
No, not Bessie. I assume Marcus is still my shotgun rider.
yep. And then, okay. So I need a perception check from everyone.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Oh, joy.
10. My perception sucks.
16.
Unnatural 20.
Okay.
Hey, you were right. Tell him on Dice whose boss works.
21.
Do you just only roll above 20s?
Okay. So they rolled a 1 on their stealth. They rolled a 1 on their stealth.
Oh, God.
So you all see it. A small little gnomish. You think they look like they're a little bit, look like some kind of hybrid of gnome and tabaxi. There's like a little cat boy kind of trying to sneak into the camp, trying to find food.
Aww. Thebesi's going to stand up with a portion of her food and carefully approach.
I am not offering anything anymore.
You offered plenty last night.
No.
Okay, let's get off that joke.
I got my one joke. I'm good.
Okay. He looks over at you and kind of like backs up scared.
Thebesi is going to crouch down in a kneeling position and hold the food out to him.
Okay, roll me a persuasion.
Don't know that this is one of her strong suits. Oh no, she's super good at persuasion, guys!
Yeah, it's me that's not.
16.
Okay, that beats an 8. The boy starts to walk over to you, looking over the food, carefully going to the food and taking some of the food and goes, thank you. And he starts to eat a little bit.
Thebesi sits down completely and she's trying to appear as non-threatening as possible, which I feel like she's fairly good at because small children in the clan.
Works for me.
She's not with children and she's going to keep an eye on him, but she's going to scan around in the direction he'd come from to see if she can see anyone else.
That would be I would say give me an investigation check on that.
Okay. Nat 20, 26 total.
Dang.
There's not really, you don't really see anyone. They seem to be on their own. There seems to be maybe like, you see like a little, with the Nat 20, you do notice there's like a little hovel nearby, but you don't see any signs of any like parents or anything, which actually kind of makes you seem strange considering like you just ran into a lich in this woods and there's this small kid just off of their own.
Yeah, so she looks back at the child and she says, "My name's Thebesi. What's yours?"
Damn it. Let me give this one a name.
You don't have a name, do you?
I'm sorry, is the child's name Dammit?
Oh, poor Dammit. Where are your parents?
Dennis. No, the child's name, and I was like, he calls me, goes, oh, no, Dennis.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
Improv.
Jazzy.
Are you alone, Dennis?
Yeah. Most of the time, just I have my guardian, but she doesn't come out all the time.
And,
I think I'm going to step forward and say, who is your guardian?
The nice lady with the wing.
The wings. She a bird lady?
He kind of shakes his no. Well, I'm sort of.
Do you live nearby?
Yeah, and he motions back at the little hovel nearby.
Okay.
Oh no, we have to help this child.
Well, why don't we walk you back to your hovel? Because you really shouldn't be out here with strangers.
Okay. You guys walk him back.
yep.
Roll me a perception.
Okay. I was about to say, as soon as we get there, I want to do a perception check.
Okay.
I rolled a 3, so a 3. Yep, I rolled a 3.
I rolled a 17.
Okay, Keelta, you find a very large feather that you think,
What's the color of it?
maybe this kid doesn't know what a bird is. It's tan. Ish.
Okay, I'm gonna knock at the door.
There's a small, like, little... It looks like he just made, like, his own little tree house or whatever inside. There's, I would say as he turns around and leads... Oh, that's actually one thing. I would say turn around as you're leading in. I think, Thebesi, you pick up on this more with that 17 because you're a fellow fur folk. There seems to be arcane runes you're noticing through his fur on his back. They're only noticeable if you, as someone who lived... As someone who's used to it, it's barely pick upable.
Can I make an Arcana check?
Yeah.
16?
Nice.
These seem to be summoning runes that were tattooed on him. You're not sure what, but you get the sense like if this kid was in danger, something would come.
Okay.
All right. Well, I mean, he doesn't seem to be in any danger.
No. Thebesi stays quiet about that for the time being because she doesn't, want to make him feel scared and threatened and in danger.
Yeah, who would want to do that?
Definitely not Thebesi. She is going to leave him with a little extra of her food, not anyone else's, just hers. Because it seems like he lives there alone, right? Like, it doesn't look like there's anyone else there other than the occasional appearance of this guardian.
And I would say there's some other feathers inside. It seems to be like something he's etched on a wall, and it just looks to be like it's a rough child's drawing of like what looks you appear to be him, and it's just this long-haired woman next to him with long wings.
Oh my gosh, is she an angel?
Well, you said it was like a bird feather, right?
Yeah, it's like a bird feather.
Okay.
So I assume his guardian is like a kenku or something.
Yeah, your character would assume it's a kenku or something because like you're thinking it's a bird feather.
Yeah. So, I mean...
Okay.
Is there like... in Pathfinder, there's like knowledge local. Can I do like is there like a version of that in D&D where I can see like, have there been like any missing children reported in this area, I think that would be a history check. Alright, that makes sense. Can I do one of those?
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Nice.
There was a family that had been in Azamar Grove that were also tabaxi. It was like a tabaxi and a gnome as you look at this kid, you kind of see the resemblance. There were some old customers of yours that they were transporting some stuff out of town and they just disappeared.
Okay.
You hadn't had enough time to really look into it with your shop, dealing with your shop and stuff, but you do know that their family kind of disappeared, and some people thought they were taken out by bandits or something worse, but they disappeared.
So the whole family disappeared. Okay. So everyone disappeared. Okay. The kid's still there, right?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to lean down and go, have you always lived here?
Not always. Just my family. We were traveling, and then this thing appeared.
What kind of thing?
It was this. It looked like a woman, but she was like, it was like a. She kind of like gestures and like it was like a cat woman, and she said that her name was Mora. That she had our cart had broken down, and she said she could help us, and then she just kind of shivers.
It's okay. You don't have to. And your guardian, did they save you?
He nods.
Okay.
She found me. She said that it wasn't safe. I needed to hide. That.
Do you have any other family?
I don't know.
I know I'm not there, but damn it, I want to take care of this kid.
How much of a hurry are we in?
You guys can take some time. You're going to take the kid in.
I mean, like, in general, to get where we're going.
Basically, Misty's mom said to get there as soon as possible, but it wasn't like waste. It was basically get here as soon as you can so I can yell at my daughter. You might not necessarily.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we have a little leeway.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And so I think I'm going to turn to the others and say, like, under my breath, I'm like, I think he's probably safe, but I feel like we should wait and see if his guardian shows up. Just to, like, make sure.
To be fair, Susanna, only Thebesi is there with...
Can I do an insight check on the kid?
Yeah.
Okay, is that the only one that was near me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You two went, Johnny didn't say anything, and I kind of didn't want to, like, tag along and butt into, so I figured Marcus stayed back and was finishing up, cleaning up the camp.
Well, I think I'll turn to Thebesi and say that then. Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to turn to Marcus and ask where they are.
Okay, then I'll just say, like, what do you think, Thebesi?
If he's here alone, even if he has a guardian, it sounds like they're not showing up often. And I think if we take him with us, his guardian will know how to find him.
Yeah. So you tell me about the whole, quietly.
No, she doesn't mention that yet. She will eventually, just not yet.
Okay.
But she does emphasize the fact that his guardian will know how to find him.
Okay. And then I'm going to turn her back around to the kid after I talk to her, and I was like, hey, when does your guardian usually show up?
When I'm in trouble, when I need help.
So she doesn't come to, like, give you food, or?
She helps with that when I run low.
You're running low by any chance?
He does seem to be running low, like there's not that much food there.
I mean,
you kind of get the impression that he went out to your camp to see if he could borrow some or quote unquote borrow, steal some.
Uh-huh.
Would you like us to take you somewhere safe?
If is there someplace safe I can go? He looks up at you.
Well, anywhere is safer than being out here literally in the middle of nowhere.
We can take you somewhere safe.
Maybe we can find your family if you have any left. Where was your family from?
Azamar Grove.
Where's that?
So that's literally where you guys came from. So basically he's confirming that it's the same family that you were thinking of.
Okay. Do I know if they have any family still in Azamar Grove? If I knew these people.
I'm trying to think. Would they? They don't, but I would say you do know that they have family where you're heading, Nidoko.
Okay.
There's a tabaxi there that was the mother's cousin.
But I think I'm going to tell him that. I think I'm going to say, like, I'm pretty sure you look familiar. I think I knew your family back in Azamar Grove. I can take you. I know you have family in wherever the place, Nidoko?
Yep.
Yes.
And I'm just going to say, like, would you like me to, well, I think we should take you to your family. And we can explain when your guardian comes.
Roll me perception, or not perception, persuasion.
Persuasion? Yeah, I knew you were going to say that.
I've been asking too many perception checks.
Yeah, well, I don't think my persuasion's much better. It is a... Okay, what's my persuasion? Oh, I have a +4 in persuasion. My persuasion is actually pretty good. That's an 18.
Nice.
Okay, he looks at you for a moment. He goes, nods. Yeah, if you think it's safer to be somewhere else, let me get my stuff. He starts to pack up his stuff, the little stuff he has.
Okay.
The kid is in the middle of nowhere. Literally almost anywhere is safer. I agree.
Yes, that's my thought. Okay, cool. Then I'm just gonna, he's gonna sit and shotgun with me now.
Okay.
I don't have child seats.
Oh no.
And then, so you guys go to the bed for the night.
Wait a minute, this is the next morning.
Oh no, this is after a day of travel.
Okay, I was...
Yeah, we were like setting up camp.
Okay, so we're setting up for the second night is what you're saying.
Yeah, because you guys set up.
And that... Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And as you guys go to sleep, Keelta,
Mm-hmm.
I need another perception check.
I'm not good at those. I got an 8. I got an 8.
Okay. Okay. I gotta roll something. You feel a poke on your nose in your sleep.
Oh no, I know where this is going.
Okay. You want to share with the class?
He's a scared child, and you took him in.
Okay. All right. I wake up and like look around.
Oh, yeah, actually, Erik, you're wrong.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is going to be more sinister than he has a bad dream.
Okay, so you see the woman behind the child standing before you, glowing in radiant light.
Oh no.
Okay. I'm immediately going to like sit up straight and put my hands up like I'm not here to hurt you. And I'm gonna like look at her. She's like right in front of me.
She's right in front of you,
Okay.
and she is just staring at you.
Okay. I'm just going to stand up straight. Is the boy there?
Well, that's the other thing to ask. Who did the boy sleep with for the night?
He'd probably be like, I was going to keep a really close eye on him. So he'd probably be like where I am, which is like in my car.
Okay, so he's just sleeping nearby.
Okay. He'd be in like the back seat.
So she kind of just stares at you for a few minutes and goes, "It seems I may owe you something."
And I just croak, "Oh?"
I could not convince him to go. He felt it was safer to hide than to live.
Oh.
And I have had so many children to look over and so many people.
What is your name?
My name is Lilith.
I see.
I am a guardian angel. I look over those who need looking after. I guide those who die heroic death to where they seek, if it's a death they wish, or if there's other things that may be needed from him. Then she kind of looks at you and kind of tilts her head. Interesting. I've seen that strand of fate before in you.
Strand of what?
There is one who was tethered to you that I have met.
Oh, I know what she's talking about, right?
Yeah. I think I'll actually roll me an intelligence check first.
Okay.
No, wisdom check. This will be a wisdom check.
Okay. It's 11.
You kind of get the feeling she's talking about your husband.
Yeah, that was what I thought.
She tilts her head for a moment and seems to be considering something. There is. Well, I did say I did owe you. Would you like to see where he is now?
Oh God. Do I want to?
It may bring you peace. It may give you a drive. It may confuse you, but I leave the option up to you. He is not one that I have taken away, if that helps the situation.
Yes. Show me.
She places a palm on your hand. Your vision kind of shifts. You're kind of like, you're moving super fast away from where you are now. It travels through the city, past the cave, through a heavily forested area where seems to be trees moving around. Further past through a small village of animal folk, passing through a festival going on, and it comes to focus on 2 rabbit folk. A young man with what appears to be an artificer gadget in his hand as he taps away on it in clerical robes, and it seems to focus on the other rabbit gentleman. It takes a minute as you watch him move along. He seems to have these claws more than you would expect a rabbit folk. He's looking around. His blonde hair and blonde beard, it's just the same. Even though it's on a rabbit face, you'd recognize that haircut anywhere. Bjorn is alive in the world, it seems. And your vision moves back as her hand moves away. And she says, the unseen sacrifice felt there were far more things that he could do in this world. Though there was so much damage, he may remember if you find him.
And I'm just like, there's like tears in my eyes as I'm like watching this happening. And I just can't even talk.
I have to ask you, Zeta, did you look at him?
He's not in here.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Yeah.
I'll yell at him later though.
Yeah.
Sneaky boy.
Yeah, we planned this out.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
That tone.
It's fine. I get to have you guys on my show in a few weeks.
Oh no.
You do?
And then she goes, I will be around. His family. Thank you.
You're welcome.
If you would wish, I will keep an eye on Bjorn. Make sure he survives for you to find him.
Please do.
She nods and she fades away.
Okay. I'm not going back to sleep after that.
Okay. And then we have one last roll. I'm hoping this one actually ends up being one that's a simpler one because they're not all this super long.
It's getting a little long. So 20 for Susanna because she's driving, and
5 sickles.
I'm not shotgun anymore, am I?
There we go.
The kid is, which means
Nope.
Sean has to roll the D8 because he's controlling that character.
The kid's shotgun.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I don't like that. I think you should roll it.
That's fair.
I don't like it when the DM has to roll. I got a 16, by the way.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You come across this one's actually pretty simple. Because you guys can make up camp again. You can actually kind of see the city in the distance, but it's late enough you don't want to
Risk it.
Yeah. And you actually come across a pair of adventurers. They are a dragonborn eldritch fighter and a gnome tiefling druid. At least that's what you can assume. The dragonborn has a surprisingly blonde locks of hair off of the top of its head. They're more lithe and tall than wide and bulky, and they seem to be wearing general leather armor over their natural scales. The gnome tiefling is a green figure. They're kind of short and squat with a friendly smile and curling horns off the top of the head, kind of like a ram, but like they're a lot more distanced apart. And they're wearing a halter top, a necklace, and that kind of skirt that kind of like looks like cloth is just kind of folded around into it's folded over the hips and then around to make the loincloth. And they look up at you and sigh and stand up and goes,
Dragonborn Eldritch Fighter and a tiefling what now?
There is a tiefling gnome tiefling druid. They sigh and they get up and they go, oh, hey, you guys are heading into town soon, right?
That was the plan.
Okay. So with this, they're like, well, do we have a deal for you?
Oh no.
Oh god.
They take out a script, goes, feeling run down, wishing you could do,
Leave.
That was quick.
Skip.
they have to finish your spiel. They're gonna keep going. Feeling like you need a
Press A.
I pull out my crossbow and point it at one of them.
You can't skip
Marcus
a
is going
side
to-
quest.
Leave.
They sign it. They go,
You know what? I'll hear you guys
all
out.
right.
Leave.
I'll hear you guys out.
They sigh and they drop a paper and just grab their stuff and walk off.
Thebesi picks up the paper.
You know what? I'll walk towards them, tell them that I'd like to hear their pitch.
You don't litter in nature.
Oh god, why?
Thebesi's going to read the paper to herself.
It's a coupon for a 10 gold credit and a meal at the buffet at the Gambling Queen.
Cool, she pockets that.
Yeah, man.
I'm following after them, telling them I'd like to hear their deal.
And that's,
They left the paper.
But what if they had more?
The presentation is part of the spiel.
It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it.
He's already going.
oh god, this is actually the perfect way for a Makali to fix this thing and come back completely weird. Do you follow?
Marcus is just gonna kind of look at Keelta and like, you pulled a crossbow on him?
Makali, do you follow?
I follow.
I don't do telemarketers.
Now Thebesi's got to decide if she's going to let him leave alone. Oh man.
This sick man can handle himself.
No, Thebesi's not going to let the sick man wander off on his own.
I've got a child to watch. You get him.
I'm fine.
Does Thebesi, do we notice him following, or are we just kind of, paying attention to other things?
I don't care.
Did he stealth away?
That's a good question.
Yeah, stealth away. Roll me a stealth check, Johnny.
Why?
Did you stealth away, or did you just go, oh wait, no, and run off
Nat 20.
after that?
Oh my god, yeah. Makali
No.
actually shifts into this plane of stealth, and you guys just see him vanish as he follows after them.
I am a high elf after all.
Oh god. Oh. Yeah, okay. Thebesi shrugs and starts unloading tents out of the truck. Set up with her guard.
I'm cooking dinner for the kid.
With that, you guys are going to make it to Nidoko the next day and probably head straight to the royal palace, right?
Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, where did
Did you guys leave me behind?
what's his face go?
Wait, did he not return that night?
No, I'm saying you guys would have rested that night and then you would have been into the scene the next day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we were totally glossing over that. And I'm like, did he not return?
Malachi kind of stealthed away so badly you're not even sure he was with you along. When you think about it, he never really did anything.
He's just a sickly man here for the journey.
He just kind of sat there silently.
You're wondering if he was like a walking illusion.
Oh no.
Did we just leave him in Asimar Grove after the mole thing?
Did he get in the car?
He checked to the hospice really long ago.
I'm not sure he got in the car.
I would say with that high of a stealth too, his stuff is even missing.
So we just kind of had
He just decided it was more fun to go with them than us.
we just had a fever dream, I guess.
I guess. Whatever.
Just this entire time. Did we eat something weird? It was the lich. I blame the lich.
That's true. He could have just left with the lich.
Yeah, but didn't the lich, he went with the... I'm confused.
Just
Maybe he left with the lich.
don't think about it too hard. Just,
They had a good time that night.
we have more kind of pressing business.
Wait, how long am I gone?
Yeah, I've got a kid to find the family
I
of.
think you scooted yourself into a completely different part of our story arc.
So-
You're just gone.
Okay, so I think you guys would make it to Nidoko. There's people waiting there for you.
Yeah, we go through the north gate, if I remember correctly.
The North Gate. Misty's mother is waiting for you as you get there and picks Misty up and gives her the look.
The look.
Nods to Keelta and says, Keelta, come. We should catch up after I deal with this one.
Marcus just kind of winces.
This one.
And I'm going to smile and say, I'll catch up in a little while. I have And I kind of point to the child, and I'm like, I have to find his family.
Okay. And she nods and goes, oh, all right, that's fair. No, you know where I live.
Of course.
Biggest damn house in the country.
She looks at the other henshin and motion you guys to follow and goes, come. My royal advisor will give you the gist of things.
Yes, ma'am.
And then she walks in the main room, and Susanna, what do they see when they walk in?
Oh!
Right. All right. Just to be clear, this is the character I think, right?
This is Augustus, yes.
Awesome. Okay. So you see, gosh, we didn't really talk about what he looks like.
He is half turtle, but he's also yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You see a very large, very old looking turtle or half turtle man. So he's got like a big shell on the back, but his features aren't completely turtle like, for lack of a better word. And he is wearing some very nice clothing and just kind of standing there, waiting as you guys walk in. He has a kindly smile on his face.
Are we talking like Master Oogway old?
Maybe not that old.
Okay. Master...
It's hard to tell with turtles.
That's fair.
You know, they're kind of wrinkly at whatever age.
Fair enough.
Somewhere between Oogway and Leonardo.
Yeah.
Speaking of Leonardo, there is also well, Johnny, why don't you describe your ongoing character?
Oh, okay. So you see a full-grown turtle who I just said that his name is Turtle, but it's not. So you see a full purebred turtle who stands about 6.5 feet tall. He is armored up, in fact, and you do see that he has a great axe and a quarterstaff on his back. And he appears to be a henshin with green armor, and it does look like he is a guard.
Oh, so he's meeting us all armored up.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, he's a guard.
Marcus just kind of holds up a hand.
Thebesi glances at Marcus, unsure if that means that they should armor up.
If we must.
Well, I will say this. He is a palace guard, so he's always prepared.
Ah, that's fair. That's fair. Marcus has taught Thebesi and Gabby the rules that he knew when he was working with the Henshin, which is never escalate a fight and never use your powers for personal gain.
Seems like general good rules of life.
And yes, you can bet I am referencing the first season of Power Rangers with that.
I would imagine.
And then, what is her name? Oh, I've been talking this whole time. I forgot what Misky's mother's name was. Sorry.
You just say Misky's mother.
Misky's mother looks.
The Duchess also worked.
Oh, the Duchess. Yeah, the Duchess looks to Augustus. These are the henshin that I mentioned that were coming to the city. They will be working with with our friend here and his associate that came to the city, who I believe is currently in investigations, but figure they'll introduce them after you let them know what we found out.
Of course.
Marcus nods.
Thebesi nods as well.
And I'm assuming Gabby does as well because these two do.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Gabby nods as well.
I'm taking a wild guess that Makali stayed there.
No, Makali's gone.
Yeah, Makali's gone.
He's actually dead.
He's a figment of your imagination.
Rip Makali.
Makali, who?
Did I accidentally pick the best side quest?
Who? Who's Makali? Thebesi gets a 1,000-yard stare. Who's Makali?
All right.
Yeah.
And as you follow Augustus into the next room, you come across a unique sight of a rest list, which your turtle friend stands beside, and you realize that the Henshin from out of town that they mentioned was one of your many side quests. Standing before you is Sid, the Black Death Metal Ranger. And that's where we'll call it for this session.
Huh. Marcus is back. Wait, is that a recaster? Ah, dang. I guess they're just giving them out to everyone after they close the academy. No wonder I got my ass kicked by a Henshin the other day. Dungeons & Pop is a tabletop variety show. The campaign you're listening to now is a D&D 5e actual play that uses the Lasers and Liches supplement.